Will Wade, his head coach, seems to know it's going to be a show. He hopes the show will be the right show for the folks in white and red as NC State wins the tip and scores 4 seconds into the game. In America, those two the guards with Trey Holloman, Williams, and Lubin. That three is good for Williams. Darian Williams to Nate Kings, along with Nate George, who's the Syracuse point guard, J.J. Starling. And this is the guy, Donnie Freeman, who bangs in the first two, a 19-7 player. Copeland. McNeil, same spot. Fouled, and a chance for 4.
Cannot foul the jump shooters. He understands that with McNeil, he's going to raise up. He's also going to kick out the leg. He kicks out the right leg, but the contact was up top, which means it was
jolt for NC State to start. George with a difficult layup, grabbed by Freeman, who goes up and scores plus a foul. Donnie Freeman, the first 4. Chance for the first 5.
For Syracuse, as of late, Nate George attacking the basket, unable to get it to go. Donnie Freeman not looking for the basketball. They had Houston when they were #1 on the ropes, ended up losing that game in overtime as Darian Williams lines up another 3 and knocks it down right in front of the Syracuse bench.
In terms of his maturity over the last couple of years, really proud of the player, the person he is now, as Freeman sticks a 3. It just seemed like one of those moves, Corey, that Freeman just hit a 3. He's got all 8 for Syracuse, and Copeland's now turned it over twice to go with 3 assists. Back to defend Starling, who has the first 2 for anybody other than Freeman.
These guys were in the same class, both seniors. J.J. Starling and McDonald's All-American coming to Syracuse as Quadir Copeland was still there.
George, shot fake, George 3. Off the back of the rim, and Kyle gets the rebound. Copeland and falling down. The corner 3 for Starling is good.
But you see part of what the struggle has been for Syracuse. Nate George,
Copeland with a finish.
It normally ends up in a highlight for the opposing team.
George on the step back, leans into the freshman Abel and finishes.
You can't fault his effort and his ability to go get a bucket when his team needs it most.
And a good find here as he sets up Moussa Sanye for the assist.
And covering all the passing lanes with 3 players.
One of the things that Brandon Chambers, NC State assistant, said at shoot-around as Sanye finishes was when Donnie Freeman gets it.
Missing 19 games last season, missed 9 games this season. He could really be a freshman.
What a tough finish that is by Darian Williams into double digits.
And Williams finding that sweet spot off the bounce, attacking, and able to finish over Sadiq White. Off the jump ball, he gets a layup early, and now offensively, he's already found the rhythm.
There's Freeman into Sanye, a finish and a foul.
Freeman, a 2024 McDonald's All-American, attacking the basket. This was a top 10 recruit. You're talking, which is so famous from your alma mater.
Inside to Lubin, and that zone didn't work out so well.
And Quadir Copeland, he knows where the spots are to find against the zone. Finds Van Lubin in his Syracuse uniform, so he throws out every now and then, enough for Will Wade to prepare for it.
Anthony on the drive. Nice finish by the freshman Kyan Anthony, of course, the son of Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony.
Adrian Archer going with some guys right now that he knows are going to fight.
Lubin over the top. It's the 5th assist of the half for Copeland, and Van Lubin's 2nd bucket.
Quadir Copeland continues to show his elite passing ability, really looking off Syracuse's zone with his eye. There he's aggressive on the ball, comes away with the strip, and getting out in transition.
Freeman spiked it down to George.
But he says they continue to fight. That's what he loves about his team. They show up each and every night continuing to fight as Kings is able to knock down his first 3 of the evening.
Zone action again. Williams finds the soft spot.
And that's too easy. You've got to have someone working on what they do defensively, but they've had a strong defensive showing here to start this game.
Kings out of a timeout, brilliantly drawn up and executed for Syracuse. Williams leads the way with a dozen. Starting 5 out there for State. Holloman along 2 is good.
Trey Holloman back from injury for the Wolfpack, but Quadir Copeland has been so good handling the basketball and distributing that Will Wade has made the move to put the basketball in the hands of Quadir Copeland primarily.
Purchasing all the Windex in the greater Raleigh area with 4 offensive rebounds tonight. 4-point game. Copeland off the window makes it 6, and he's got 6.
And great body control by Copeland as he continues to have conversations.
Freeman answers with a 3.
Mid-range jumper is elite, showing off his 3-ball here tonight as well.
Williams slaps it out to Holloman. Trey for 3. NC State's play very controlled as Copeland nearly takes it away, but Freeman flushes. Donnie on the spot with a sweet 16 in the first half. Threatening to blow this game open early. Syracuse has hung in there the rest of the way. They get a great look early in the shot clock. Kings missed it, so did Freeman. Kyle rips away the offensive rebound, and Kyle pushes it home.
Allowed Pitt 26 offensive rebounds. It's absurd that you actually won a game where you gave up 26 offensive rebounds. William Kyle with the other block there, one of the best in the country.
And Freeman gets the feed from George and finishes. A dozen for Darian. Spins around Starling. Hands it off for a cutting Copeland. Now Williams, little screen, little 2-man game. And a 3 for Darian, set up by Q. George in a frenzied sequence, does not have numbers, and will score anyway.
Who needs numbers? It was one-on-one. He had full-headed steam against Darian Williams. Nice play by Nate George attacking the rim and able to go off the glass for a much-needed orange bucket.
Copeland, Williams again. Dial in from long range. And Williams has had one of his best nights at NC State tonight. Folks heard that, but certainly still worth playing. That was from the end of last month, early in the conference against Wake Forest.
Syracuse had a number of great opportunities, wide open looks from 3 in crucial spots where they had been unable to get them to go. As Williams makes another nice find to Ben Allen Lubin for the dunk. His 3rd assist on the game.
13 assists, 18 makes for NC State now. Highest scoring Wolfpack team since 90-91. And another stop for Lubin. Another assist for Williams.
On one side and another dunk on the other. But he is a reserve who has played big minutes for the Orange this year.
3-pointer. Arsenault. Lubin with a putback. He is 5 for 5.
Have a hard time keeping Ben Allen Lubin off the offensive glass.
Starling trying to do it all. He's got 13. They've just been hovering. He's Orange. Copeland has it taken away. A Freeman fast break, and Freeman lays it in.
It's his aggressiveness and his effort that helps force that turnover.
Copeland trying to make up for it, and he will with a 3-point opportunity. 9-point lead as Copeland hit the free throws, and Starling gets the bounce on the other end.
Orange really putting the offense on his own shoulders, attacking the basket. Starling missed the majority of the first half with 2. This is a team that has struggled to rebound the basketball throughout this season, but Syracuse has struggled even more.
Abel on a slip for Sagne.
Action. The pocket pass. Sagne able to finish with no resistance at the rim.
NC State looking for its first double-digit lead. And they've got it with Arsenault set up by Williams again. Corey Alexander.
No, I was in high school.
I have no other guesses. Anthony misses a 3. Offensive rebound. Kings. Freeman is there for the tip-in.
The ice. Rodney Monroe was the ACC's player of the year.
Williams turned it over. He is down as Anthony scores it. Williams comes up.
Only 7 after the turnover. Kai Anthony going down, laying it up. This game is far from over as the Orange continue to fight.
Arsenault forced it, and Sagne was there to clean up the spill. Finds Abel after running into a brick wall. Abel to a cutting Sagne. He's into double figures. figures for the first time as a collegiate.
As Arsenault and Sagne continue to attack the offensive glass.
Starling, the C's part for JJ, who's got 17, is out of the fray with Copeland leading the pack. Abel in the corner will drive it and score it.
His team about leaving that corner when Quadric Copeland has the basketball. This time, although Matt Abel doesn't shoot it, it gives him room. But you could possibly have those two guys back in your backcourt.
Williams, strong drive for Darian, and a 20-point game.
And it's excruciating for a guy that was such a great point guard.
Abel, that was, if not on the way down, at the absolute apex by Kyle. Serrated this basketball.
Catches it at the apex as you're talking about. Goes to get that.
He and Carson Tout of Notre Dame are in a high-stakes death match for strangest free throw in the league. Copeland! Look out below!
Has been for Quadric Copeland, making a spectacular play.
Wolfpack trying to go to 6-2 here in the league. As Lubin stuffs it. It's perfect.
Yeah, Lubin stays perfect.
Lubin, Williams, 3. Yes. Here comes Copeland for the double-double. Oh, he was celebrating, but he could celebrate that. Give Abel's swirling shot an assist because it set up a Lubin stuff. And NC State has completely broken this game open. Tyler Betsy hits a 3 at the other end.
Teammates.
Hey, we got a college debut right here. That's Calvin Russell with the ball. And he turns it over. Welcome to the Bigs. Holloman. Lubin. He stays perfect.
Of course, coming from Dade County.
Hey, coming up next, by the way, you see on the bottom line, UMass, Miami, Ohio. NC State had won 4 straight road games. The home woes are over tonight. It's a second half demolition. 88-68. Will Wade's Wolfpack get the win. And Quadric Copeland, who was the story coming into the game, delivered a storybook performance today. 19 points, 9 assists, and NC State's best conference start in 20.